Ladies and gentlemen, spring training continues. We've got another big head-to-head as the Luncheon meet take on the Somnom Woods Dreamers. Two power-hitting teams and possibly two of the scariest teams in the league. We'll see how they match up head-to-head here in round one. Dusty starting off with Boo on the mound. Dry Bones takes strike one. Big slap hit out to right field, lands in the gap, and Yellow Toad's gonna have to get after it. The People's Champ brings it infield. But Dusty on first, runner on for Rudy. Red Koopa next up at bat. Doesn't chase the ball outside. Tipped one up. This one's gonna be a pop fly out deep in right field. King Bomb doesn't throw the bomb close enough to interfere. The Don makes the pickup. First out for the meet as GDB comes up next, just goes for the slap, will get down. Base hit moves Dusty into scoring position on second as the team captain, starred player Bowser, comes up to hit. Wind up from Bowser, but Boo clips the zone outside. Line drive, King Boo almost gets on top of it. Dusty trying to come in home, but will be thrown out. Bowser gets the single, but unable to bring the run in. Some good hustle to bring that ball infield. Monty makes the play at home. Fiona up next, trying to score another run in, but the Don makes the catch in center for the third out. The Dreamers get out of the first without any damage. Meat put up some serious offense, but unable to close. Their turn on defense as Goomba starts on the mound. Grody Toad up first, big knock out to right. Rudy will come in and make the catch. The Don next up in the batter's box. Ready to hit it big. A technical Pianta now. We'll see how he puts that to work. Just goes for the slap. Boomerang broke underneath the fireballs. Able to throw it in on first before the Don can touch up on the bag. The People's Champ next up. Puppy on deck. Strike one for Yellow Toad. Strike two. Goomba gets him outside. Oh, a strikeout. Goomba closes the inning with a 3-pitch K. The People's Champ, unable to track the ball, doesn't find it, doesn't take a single swing. And the meat come back up quickly. Green Magic Koopa, the nerd, plants one out in the gap. Will be in on first. Pow block ensures there's no chance to contest. Leadoff single for Green Magic Koopa. Runner on for Boomerang Bro. Big hits from Boomer, lined out to center left. Will be another single. Scoring opportunity, but it's Goomba coming up to bat. Not the player you want to see in this sort of situation, but can he clutch up when the team needs him? Doesn't get past Yellow Shy Guy, and that'll be the double play. Goomba knocks right into the shortstop. And the meat lose their scoring position runner. Over now to White Meat Grandma. She may be old, but can she swing? Takes strike one outside. There's the star pitch from Boo, but she'll make contact and a jump from Wario in the hot corner. Sees the meat sent back out into the field. Dreamers get that last out they were looking for. Yellow Me Puppy leading off bottom of the second. Wario on deck. Strike one for Puppy. Big hits out left. Grandma can't quite get there in time. Puppy gets the single. Runner on for Wario. He's got that superstar bonus. Monty on deck. Can he make it happen? Strike one, Wario. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Won't charge up, but sends one straight up center. Single for Wario. Puppy now scoring position. As we We go to our most improved character, earning the least valuable player award in season 2, Montgomery Mole, here to show off his new speed. Big hit out into the gap, and Monty's hustling already on second before Wario can even get to third. An RBI single for Monty Mole brings Puppy in home. They get the buddy toss home, but it's just not going to be fast enough. Monty putting the speed to use. Wario on third as well. Can Yellow Shy Guy bring another 2 in? Slap hit, but that's going to be pulled in by the boomerang catch. Monty so far off second. No chance to get back in time, even with his incredible quickness. Yellow Shy Guy knocks into the double play, but it's going to be Boo up. Runner in third. Can they bring Wario in? Grounder, but the foul block stuns them all, but it clips Wario as well. He'll retreat back to third. They don't quite have the throw out. Runners in the corners, but it's King Boo coming up to close. Strike one for King Boo. Big wind up. Big hit. It's got too much hang to it. Dusty holds in center. Catches the pop fly from King Boo, and the Dreamers strand 2. Meat coming back up, top of the third. Dusty leading off as they get back to the top of the lineup. Strike one for Dry Bones. There's the star pitch from Boo, but Dusty will take a swing at it. Gets down in the gap. Single for Dusty. Rudy following up. Big wind up. Strike one for Red Koopa. Another big wind up. Rudy drives one up center. Gets the single, moves Dusty into scoring position for GDB. Green Dry Bones, big opportunity. Can he hit it big? Goes for the slap, but it's going to be a pop fly. The Don comes in and makes the catch. Runners retreat. Bombs going off, however. Maybe could have snuck to third if Dusty was willing to risk it. But holds up, plays it safe because he knows Bowser's up next. The monster ready to drive him in home. Poor contact will be a double play from Bowser. Didn't complete the windup. Forced to swing a lot earlier than he wanted to, and the Meat, another scoring opportunity squandered. Grody Toad coming back up, bottom of the third. The Dreamers get a lead-off single from Green Toad, makes it to first. The Don next up, Yellow Pianta in the box. He's got a runner on. Can he capitalize? Strike one. Great pitch, unfortunately leaves it hanging over the heart of the plate. Shuffles in, gets contact on that one. Line drive up center. Yellow Pianta gets safe on first. The People's Champ now up 2 on, Puppy on deck. Oh, pop fly from Yellow Toad, but the Ghost Air item's gonna buy him so much time. Green Toad rounds third, coming in home. It's a close play, but he's got the enlarge, powers through, plays hard at the plate, and Grody Toad scores one in for the Dreamers. Incredible air item, the Ghost popping off at exactly the right time before Rudy can come in and make the catch. Green Toad puts that base running ability to great work. RBI single for the People's Champ. 2 on, Puppy bunting even with Great Kim. Takes strike one. Goomba goes for the pickoff, doesn't get it. Strike 2. She won't try that again. Poor hit off the hands. That's gonna be a double play for Puppy. Sends it right to the nerd at second. Yellow Pianta able to advance to third. Runner in scoring position. Wario blasts one up first, but Bowser's ready, makes the catch. Knocked back from the power. But the Dreamers keep inching ahead. Is there anything that the Luncheon Meat can do to catch back up and stop the bleeding? Green Me, Princess Fiona up first. Strike one. Slaps it right up center. Fiona will take the single. The nerd next up. Big hit, another one into the gap. It's down nice and early. 2 on now for Boomerang Bro, runner in scoring position. Takes strike 1 inside. Doesn't chase, but Boo clips the zone on the outside edge. 2 strike count for Boomerang Bro, just goes for the slap. Yellow Shy Guy not quite able to dive for it. Bases loaded for the meat, but it's Goomba up at bat. No designated hitters in the MBL. Goomba, you gotta clutch up. Poor hit off the star pitch will be the double play, but Goomba drives in the meat's first run. They don't make the play at the plate. They take the double play where they can get it. The meat walk out of that one. 1 run in and a runner in scoring position, but a dive from Yellow Shy Guy makes the catch. Big slide to get underneath that one. Yellow Shy Guy gets that last out. The runner on third, no longer relevant. Dreamers stop them in the top of the 4th. They've held on to their lead. Monty Mole up first in the bottom of the 4th. Low drive snagged by Boomerang Bro at short. Yellow Shy Guy next up. Fastball gets through, strike 1. Big windup from Yellow Guy, gets down, and that one's gonna roll deep. Yellow Shy Guy will get an extra base hit, comes in on second. Stand up double as Boo now, runner in scoring position. Big hit from Boo, this one gets down as well. Yellow Shy Guy, gonna pull back, holds on third. Doesn't think he has the speed to go for home. Runners in the corners, King Boo. Strike 1 outside. Big hit, but a pop fly from King Boo will be a sacrifice fly as Dusty comes in, ready to make the catch. Yellow Shy Guy comes in off third. Dreamers score another one off the King Boo sacrifice fly. This one goes soaring out deep and left. Yellow Shy Guy knows his opportunity, hustles in. Puts 1 on the board, doesn't let King Boo's sacrifice be in vain. Back up to the top, Grody Toad in the box and a big knock. Dusty comes in, but a bobble, it goes wild. Still not quite there. That's gonna be a triple for Green Toad. No, he pulls back on second. But an RBI double, Grody Toad brings in Boo from first. Big hits for the Dreamers as the runs start coming and they don't stop. Another scoring opportunity. Yellow Pianta, the Don winds up. Big hit out left. This one's gonna find the ground as well. They've got the buddy toss, but it's way too late. Another run in. Grody Toad tags up on home. RBI single for the Don as the dreams are coming true. Goomba won't have the pickoff. No steal attempt there. People's Champ finds the gap as well. Yellow Toad gets the single. Poppy up at bat, Wario on deck. The Meat need this last out. Can they find him? But she blasts one out to the corner. Tags down fair. Yellow Pianta's gonna come in home. RBI single for Puppy. Somnom Woods up 6-1 over the Luncheon Meat, and Wario up next. Strike 1. Big hits from Wario. This one sent flying up center. No chance to build Kim in time. A 3-run nuke from the team captain. It's the statue out in center. Dreamers absolutely pouring it on right now. The pressure keeps building, and Goomba, even with his massive stamina pool, gonna be exhausted there. They'll pull him off the mound. Maybe should have done so sooner. Bowser up to pitch. Monty, line drive out, left, snagged by the boomerang catch. But a 7-run inning for the Dreamers, some electric offense. Can the meat contest in the top of the 5th? Dusty Bones to start things off. Who gets him outside? Big hits from Dusty. Grody Toad able to close in and make the catch in left. Rudy next up. Strike one for Red Koopa. Big hit from Rudy, but a pop fly out left. Green Toad in position. Pal block not going to be fired off in time. Oh, it is! Just in the nick of time! Ball's going to go wild. Rudy rounds third, coming in. Home for the Little League home run. Red Koopa gets it inside the park. Incredible stuff. Perfectly timed pal blocks. GDB will ground one over to third. Wario sends it into first in time. But great stuff from Rudy. Bowser now up. No one on the bases, but a big hit from the monster flies out left, just barely goes foul. Perfect contact from the monster, and this is why he's paid the big bucks. Statue, the flamethrower comes out. Disrupts any chance of building Kim as well. Bowser earns himself a solo shot, the second home run of the inning, and the first one to go over the fences. Big hits from Bowser as Luncheon tries to even the score. They're catching back up bit by bit, and Boo will be pulled off the mound. Goes over to third as Wario comes up to pitch. Fiona, great contact, but King Boo's gonna get that at second. Finds the last out that the Somnom Woods Dreamers were looking for. Meat get 2 in the 5th. But the Dreamers hold a sizable lead. Can they add some more offense here in the bottom of the 5th? Yellow Shy Guy takes strike one. Fastball inside. 4 hit. Grounder over to short. Boo now up at bat. King Boo on deck and another grounder. Poor contact, 2 bats in a row. No one on for King Boo, but a charged up statue in center could use that to his advantage as he drives one up center field. But Dusty comes in. 3 quick outs for the Luncheon meat. Only 4 pitches thrown from Bowser. Keeps his arm in good shape. Very quick, bottom of the 5th as we go to the top of the 6th. Wario sends out the split ball. Left or right, you gotta guess. The nerd guesses correctly, but poor contact sends that right to second. Boomerang Bro now stepping into the box. Strike one for Boomer. Big hits, but a line drive up center. The Don's not gonna get there in time. Bounces at the wall. Boomerang Bro gets the single. Goomba up next. Can he make anything happen? Fastball flies right over the heart of the plate and he doesn't take a swing. This one's low. Yellow Shy Guy makes the jumping catch and the quick throw with Kim to first to get the double play. Incredible stuff from Yellow Shy Guy. Meat unable to push through in the top of the 6th. Dreamers another shot in the bottom of the inning to score some more. Pop fly from Grody Toad, but Rudy's gonna be stunned by the lava. Can he recover in time? He can't. The bomb as well. Grody Toad to third. Will he try for home? No, holds there. A Green Toad triple. Now just a single home run shy of the cycle. Might get a shot, may not. The Yellow Pianta up next. 2 strikes for the Don. Takes a slap. This one won't get down. Doesn't find the gap as Rudy comes in and makes the catch. People's Champ now up. Poor hit! Swung way too early on that one. Should have waited for the right pitch, but got a little antsy. Took a swing early. Puppy! Line drive will go foul off left, just slightly chops it. Slap hit, grounder for Puppy. She'll be thrown out at first. And the Dreamers leave a runner in scoring position. Grody Toad left to hang dry on third. Top of the 7th. It's the Meat's final chance. Can they catch back up? Wario sends out the split ball. Grandma guesses correctly. Yellow Shy Guy gets it into first in time. Dusty Bones up next. Wario once again sending out the star pitch. 50-50, and he just doesn't swing. Big slap hit from Dusty, touches down. Dry Bones gets the single. Rudy up at bat. Strike one for Rudy. Gets the slap, and this one's gonna come down as well. Dusty makes it to second. Runner in scoring position for Green Dry Bones. Bowser on deck. Big slap, touches down. Foul block stuns him up as well, and GDB loads the bases. The monster's ready to show up and show off, but a star pitch from Wario. There's the windup. Oh, guesses incorrectly. A poor hit off the hands. Wario bamboozles him and jams him up. Bowser's able to get the single, but the runner's thrown out at home. Dusty not able to score. It's going to be up to Fiona, and she'll be thrown out at first to end the ball game. Somnom Woods Dreamers take it over the Luncheon Meat here in round 1 with an incredible performance. Some electric stuff, however, from both teams. It just goes to the Dreamers today. They'll advance on the winner's side. The Meat will need to make the loser's bracket run. We'll look at our MVP, and this one's split between two, Wario and Grody Toad, both earning their flowers here in this game. What a great show. Quick peek at the box scores. Solid stuff all around. Of course, Rudy with that inside the park home run. A lot of points there. Good, even matchup. The Dreamers just able to take it in the end. Well, thanks for joining us here for spring training, folks. We got one more game in round 1 before we go to the losers bracket, so make sure to stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, and if you really like what we're doing here, check out the Discord. Link in the description below. I'll see you in the next one.